Lots of chests.
Remember, this one was wary of traps, yet you handled Pt.9's trap yourself. Of course, in retrospect, I'm grateful. Pt was looking forward to you triggering this one. Pt built it lovingly, thinking only of you.
My sisters, they're dead. Who did this? Why?
There's gotta be a way out of here. How do we get out of here? Let's see. We may have to use the staff to get out of here. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe we can go back the way that we came. I don't really see anything else unless that's the way we gotta go. Maybe it's that light, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't really see too much else here. Actually, you know what?
There is teleportation. There is no real physical way to access me.
Okay, so I can't wielder here. Alright, so never mind. I thought I could wielder to, like, teleport through some of these things, but I guess not, so. Alright, I guess we can leave out of here like normal, maybe, I guess? Maybe try, like, a different area. I'm assuming. Or are we stuck here? Ooh, that's poison. Okay, we may be stuck here. Okay. Alright, well, it seems like we need to actually go through here for something, so I wasn't able to get back out the way I came in. Alright. Take a look at the map here. It says to get back to Umbra. Okay, so somewhere this way? Oh, okay.
This one wishes you could understand. All Umbra means to do is to make everyone true to their nature. The whole world is a grand hunt.
I'm sure, but... Alright, where's the most damage and weapon we have?
Is someone there?
I think we defeated him. Right, so he's gonna be a little difficult to fight because they kind of vanish in and out. God, this place is weird.
Like fools got it away.
Staying out.
More souls are being thrown at us, I see.
Yeah, no kidding. Let them fight it out back there. Stronghold. This might yield something. Alright, how do we get inside? Oh, here we go. Hello.
I got my stronghold after all, old friend. Welcome. It's not Dushnik-Yal, not yet. But it will be, once I bring everyone here. I haven't given up on my dream, nor on my mother.
I'm sorry about your mother.
Come on, let's see what you're in. Good as dead.
Okay, I guess she didn't want to. Alright. Yeah, she is not going down without a fight.
Why do they continue to throw themselves at us?
That damn armor.
Your death brings me honor.
I don't know if we can defeat her.
Challenge a child of Malachi. Die, damn you! Now I know what my ancestor knew.
I really don't think we can defeat her with that armor.
Glory.
That's not good. Teleport is outside of the stronghold. Yeah, I don't know if we can defeat her.
Come on, let's see what you're made of.
You see this one? This must be another illusion. Get ready.
There we go. It is an illusion. How do we fight the illusion, though?
I'm gonna put you down.
She does seem like an illusion to me. She's fighting us pretty well.
Your death brings me honor.
Everyone stop attacking. Yeah, it's some sort of test. If we don't get that illusion, they can bring power.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Her health is going down. Huh. Very interesting.
I'll have your head for a trophy.
So she'll just end up killing herself. Huh. Definitely interesting way to play out that fight.
Your death brings me honor.
she's about to. Yeah, there she goes.
You are not worthy.
All right.
No Umbra. How did you know?
I know many things, little one, like how the soul cat likes to enact little morality tests on people based on their memories. I'll teach you all I know in time, you'll see. Let's continue.
We definitely got a lot to go. We still need to find the memories. We only found 2 so far. Yeah, we found the first and second memory. We need to find the third, fourth, and fifth to kind of get, I guess, like the full story of what's going on. Let's see. I see a bonfire over here. Let me see. Or some type of fire, I should say.
Someone there?
Who are you?
I was once known as Durgash Gomuska, but soon after I met her, that stopped mattering to anyone anymore. Even to myself. For countless years, she and I traveled from one end of the land to the other. Eventually, I started calling myself Umbra. You may call me whatever you like.
Oh. So then what's your story?
I lived in Morrowind long ago. I hail from the Oscadian Isles, a little town named Saran. I don't even remember how I found the blade. Or more likely, how she found me. My story is long but simple. I walked the land with her, not just Vardenfall. I lost count of how many we killed. Men, mer, beasts, creatures you'd have nightmares about. Undead and Daedra, they all bled the same for her. Eventually, it was the actual Nerevarine of prophecy that gave me an orc's death. And I left Umbra in the Nerevarines' care.
So what do you know of Umbra?
I know that she was betrayed. By Naenra first, who took her from her Nord family and turned her into a magical plaything for the gods.
Oh.
Then by Clavicus, more of a child than a god, compelled to hide his loneliness behind pets and toys, and then driven to murder them for they remind him he isn't whole. And by Wuhan, and by Atreus and Sol, who even thought they had finally killed her. By Ulves, who erased her memories and threw her down the sightless pit, to a fate worse than death. At least Elhold died like I died, with honor. And now by Naenra again to close the circle, at Arquin Point. That's the betrayal that stings her the most. But the fire in her burns brighter than any of you can ever hope to dim. Think, friend. Everyone who has bet against her in the countless Aeons, men, mer, and gods, have all eventually lost their bet. How will you be any different?
So what does Umbra want in the end?
Well, what do you think she wants?
I think she just wants to live, to be honest.
Yes. Ultimately, she wants what every living being wants. To survive. And when the whole world is stacked against her, even you, she has no choice but to change that world.
And how do you exactly change the world doing that?
Once you've lived for a very long time, you start to see things in a different perspective. Everything turns fleeting and meaningless except for the few things that truly matter. There are few beings older than her that still roam Mundus, and when she imparts her wisdom to mortals, like she did to your 5 allies, minds tend to open. They understand the meaning of life, time, and our purpose in it. That's the fate of Tamriel, starting with Skyrim. As soon as the city descends upon it, they will be enlightened.
Exactly how my friends was enlightened?
Do you truly wish to know? She awaits for you in her throne. Go see her, and be prepared. Ask yourself, how do you truly wish this fairy tale to end?
So that was a 5th memory. Okay. I guess he's gone now. Alright. We have a few more memories we can try and locate around here. God, there's just so much around here. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. This place is big. So I'm gonna try and see if I can find another memory. I think I see another memory over in this direction here. That's what it looks like. I'm just hoping like none of these NPCs come and attack me and ruin it.
My steed is your neck. Let's go.
I think we should be okay. Okay, I think we're okay. I don't think they're coming over here to fight. Alright, who are you?
You. I remember
Lami?
you.
I don't remember you.
Murdered every single one of us.
I don't know who you are.
You came through the main entrance. Jovan and his cousin had guard duty. They fell first. Helga heard their screams and rushed in. She loved Jovan. Then we heard her scream. We all grabbed our weapons, but it was useless. You were like death incarnate. I saw everything from the hallway.
You were a bandit?
We all were. One after another we fell. Landon, the cook. Three fingers.
Maybe this is his sister.
Brent, that stupid Argonian, sings in valleys.
Someone do something.
She had talked about returning to her family in the Black Marsh just the night before at dinner.
I get it, bandits have feelings too. Water is wet.
Yeah. This life isn't for you, is what the old broad told me too. She hid in a corner to try and ambush you. Useless. Instead, she lived just long enough to see you slaughter me first.
Alright, well apparently these ghosts are just kind of like in the way.
Over here.
Okay, I don't know what that is, but that looks like something we need to fight. Alright, that's probably another memory if I had to take a guess. Yeah, that's a memory. Okay. Oh, it is a strong memory too. We may need to see if we can do something a little bit more powerful here. Some master level spells here that we haven't been able to use.
I'm on fire! Lord, I yield! I yield!
Catching it on, lady.
I cannot. Ah!
There we go. I just gotta take care of the serpent. Thanks. All right.
Kill.
Like, really, these people need to go away. Like, it's clear you're not welcome here. Any case.
I told you I would make you powerful, Wuhan.
And I told you I would rebuild the Ingenium.
It's not enough. I'm still tethered to Clavicus Vile. I'm still not free. We are still not free.
Once Umbriel reaches the White Gold Tower, we...
There is another way, an easier way, in the Soul Cairn.
I'm aware. I know what Naenra has been preparing. It's a poorly kept secret. But I refuse to deal with the Ideal Masters.
And you won't have to. Naenra already did. And
Wait,
the
she
new
already dealt with them?
Godflesh is almost ready, almost fully paid for. I just need to drink a few hundred souls more.
Which you will, on our way to the Imperial City. Be patient, Umbra. How long have you waited for your freedom? What's a few more moons?
A few more moons, a few more lives, a few more memories. Too many. There are too many, Wuhan. I'm tired. I'm unbreakable, yet broken. I'm filled to the brim with power, yet empty. I vowed to live. I vowed to prevail in the face of Clavicus, in the face of the entire Mundus if I had to. I vowed to never bend. And yet, I long for rest.
Umbra.
Let us go to the Soul Cairn, my loyal mage, and let me live there with my ghosts. You'll have your freedom, and I'll have mine.
All right.
But something must have changed, beloved.
Something definitely
Umbra
changed.
is no longer content to live in peace here with her ghosts. She's using black soul gems on people in Tamriel. What could it be? Was it Ulvis?
Did you love Ulvis?
Beloved.
It's a fair question.
That's why Umbriel is not enough for her anymore.
You're catching up.
Alright, we got a few more items in our inventory here. Oh, Fulhan's sword. Ooh, that is a powerful sword. Very powerful sword. A big powerful sword. Seems like we really can't carry it. Alright, Umbra, I need you to carry some stuff.
Tis wonderful to... Yes.
Alright, in terms of weight, actually, you know what? You go ahead and take that. Oh, no. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Take that. I'll give you a couple of blades as well. Some of these I'm not really even using anymore.
What is it you desire?
All right. So let's see if we can find another
If that is
memory.
all you-
Okay, this seems new. What the hell is that? Is that a child? Oh God. I think it's the spirit of a child, but all right. I'd rather not fight children, but. Oh, you're a strong child. You're a very strong child. You are no goddamn child. You're a monster. Oh God.
I'm the floating stuff of doom, baby.
All right, let's see what this thing had on him.
Must.
So, is he dead?
Yeah, he said he's gonna drink it tomorrow.
They say everyone who drinks from a bitter cup goes mad.
He's already mad. Last night, I heard him talk to Clavicus.
What? Are you kidding me? What happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
You heard his voice? Really? Clavicus Vile. You heard the voice of Daedric Prince Clavicus Vile.
I heard him laugh and mock. He does that a lot. He told Dad the bitter cup will make him love more intensely. But then he said, the most intense love there is one which longs for what's been lost. Then Dad looked at me.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Ulfin, I'm telling you. Your parents are mad. What are you gonna do? Can you run away? Do you have any relatives back in Skyrim?
I'm not running away, Zarita. I'm gonna fight back. There's this old witch who said she can help me.
You don't mean the glass hack, do you? Everyone says she's cuckoo.
Her name is Naenra Ware. She's powerful.
Oh, wow.
She told me she has a plan, a way to get back at Clavicus and my parents. I'm going to get strong, Zarita. Really strong. You just wait and see. You just wait.
So we have one more memory to go through. No, we found all the memories. We gotta find Sorlad. 1, 2, yeah. Gotta find Sorlad.
What happened? Please don't tell us it was long ago and that nobody cares. I care. I want to know.
Explain yourself.
Umbra was human once. Her parents were Clavicus worshippers. I tried to help.
You turned a child into a sword?
I turned a fragile and weak mortal into an immensely powerful immortal, so she too could have her revenge.
Jesus.
And so you could have yours?
Yes. And then I threw it all away to help you to her. When poison don't leave her mother.
That's...
Now can we continue?
I like how he's trying to glance over what she's done as like, oh, hey, it was a simple happy accident.
What is it you desire?
But it's not. Like, these are very important things that she's talking about. Like, that child I think we killed, or the child that she was talking about, was Umbra, essentially. And, you know, he essentially killed. She essentially killed the child and turned it into an immortal sword, so... I mean, I can't really blame the child for wanting to be angry, you know? Bandit Lieutenant. Alright, I'm not worried about that. So there's one more memory we need to find. Let's see. So we have one more piece to the puzzle, and that's it.
Heard all right. I'll try and make this quick.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Oh, lots of people from here. Alright, we'll try and find the last person, and then we can continue on. Alright, we found our last person here, Sorlad.
Well, you certainly traveled a long way to see me again, lover. How is Hum doing?
The father that we saved earlier. His heart was broken. You should have stayed with them. No, first tell me what Umbra is planning. I'm not new to be preached to again. If we're gonna fight, let's fight.
How dare you? You were the one who killed me.
Not exactly.
Truly, Umbra was right about you.
We both know that's not the case.
Soon, all of Skyrim will know.
What is Umbra planning?
Liberation. You don't understand. You could never understand, champion. You're not like the rest of us. You don't know what it's like to be no one, to fail at anything, to be worth nothing. You don't know, but I know. And I dare to say, those of us who know outnumber the likes of you who don't. Thousands to one. Thousands. And Umbra is about to open every mind.
So they'll be like you.
So they will be like me. Fearless. Dying will mean nothing. The soul care. The city abolishes dying.
Funny, that's what it takes. Embracing death in order to live life like you mean it.
Umbra is misguided. She has no right to manipulate people's minds. I'm sorry I couldn't save you, sir. I'm afraid you're beyond saving now.
What gives you the right? Who anointed you to judge anything for anyone? Who do you think you are, dictating what is right and what is wrong for anyone? Who asks you to become a savior? You make me sick.
Well, it is what it is. I think we found all the objective points now. Now we gotta go find Umbra, which I already know where she is. I mean, we walked past her earlier, like the little, the center of town, basically. Essentially where that's coming from. That's where Umbra is. So that's where we're gonna go confront, and I think we'll finally end this. I think pretty much at the end. So hopefully this works. Like I said, I've tried many things. All right, Umbra.
Well, hello again. And not Emily. And my little sister, the Umbra.
She's actually copying the body that I gave her.
You've all put a lot of effort to have this conversation.
You're
Well then,
that's an understatement, Umbra. There's been a lot going on.
To say is worth the sacrifices.
Look, you came after my friends and you failed. Now we're coming from you. You made a mistake and ally yourself with the ideal bastards and you'll pay. Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a truth between us. I am willing to talk.
That's it? That was worth the sacrifice?
I will do whatever it takes to protect Tamriel. I'm not going to let anyone else die in this fiasco.
Oh, not again. Oh, not again. Not Anna. Are you not tired by now? After all these years of this?
I'm actually going to see if I can turn down the weather. Hold on a second. Turn down some of this a little bit. There we go.
Who you side with? Yet another mortal who, having obtained even a modicum of power, now feels perfectly entitled to choose what the greater good is. Again. You used to despise this type. I guess Wuhan made you give up even on that. How far we have fallen, my dear, dear mentor. I wonder, what's the next ideal you'll sacrifice on your spirit convector next?
Yeah, she already knew about the spirit convector. I mean, that wasn't a secret.
Was this built from Umbra's memories? Beloved, it's horrible.
Look, Umbra. You're one to talk. You've been murdering countless innocents for aeons. I mean, it's not really her fault. How about free will? You stole mine until another free me arc will point. You imprisoned Umbra. You're going to kill her.
I was going to teach her, mortal. I was going to share with my little sister the lifetime of experiences I've been through. And, at the same time, I was willing to let her teach me back. Teach me back the one thing she knows that I don't.
And what's that?
Something she achieved so soon and so suddenly in her short life that eluded me for all of mine. Force is stronger than divinity. Alas, Naenra was not about to let that happen.
How about free will? You stole mine until Naira would free me at Arcwind Point.
That was just poetic justice for what your little girl did. To be fair, it was Naenra who designed that power. But after eons of boring sock puppets,
I grew out of it, refined it. I found a way to turn shackles into wings, mortal, as your 5 friends could have told you. But my little sister, naive and inexperienced as she is, can't measure her own strength and ended up abusing it. Well, turnabout is fair play. Also, you think No Umbra freed you? You really think so?
You've been murdering countless innocents for eons. I mean, she hasn't, but...
Is that what I stand accused of? You're accusing me of murdering innocents? Right, of course. You don't have to know them. You don't have their memories. You can't taste the texture of their souls. You don't hear their screams when you close your eyes. But you know they were all innocent. Every single one. Just like you know what the greater good is.
Alright, I've heard enough.
So, what is left to talk about then?
There's been enough talk. I'm here to stop you. I'm actually curious to see what she wants to do, going through all this for essentially centuries.
With the Ideal Master's help, I'm going to free every mind in Tamriel, champion. Didn't your friends tell you? I never asked to keep it secret. Perhaps they simply didn't trust you.
You didn't free their minds, you corrupted them? No, they did trust me, Umbra, until you messed with their minds. Who you decide what freedom means anyway? Who asked for your help? The same thing people have been telling me.
It is so sad. You wear your chains like a mantle. You defend your prison cell as if it was your very home. And yet, she still believes in you. Umbra, tell us what you think for once. For once.
Alright, hopefully we can get through this.
What do you believe? Did I corrupt the minds of your beloved's friends?
Come on, Umbra, you can do it. Say something, please. Come on, Umbra.
They were like a cart with no brakes, unable to stop. Unable, unwilling. And yet, they stopped.
Because someone was able to stop them.
Because we made them. We made them stop. You were the brakes. The brakes, the walls, the chains, the force, the system. The way things have always been. The Nord boot over the Dunmer's neck. The chieftain's brow over his 5th wife. But what about the Khajiit? He was murdering innocent people. And all the Debellan priestesses. I never promised justice, younger sister. Only freedom. True freedom. With all the joy and suffering that it entails. All the pain and the ecstasy. The infinite orchestra of life, playing all of its highs and lows in defiance of the Daedra princes who sneer at us in their thrones. And think us nothing but toys. Clavicus. What if all in Tamriel threw their chains, all at once? How would the gods react? No more worship, no more fear, nothing to hold us back. What say you? What say you, champion?
I mean, you promised a lot of things.
You think you stand on Umbriel, but this is really Bardal, the Lie Rock. The meteorite suspended like a sentence over Vivek City. Look at the sky.
But the tribunal kept the bar doomed from crashing into the city.
And just like the tribunal dispatched Wuhan
Or tribunal, I'm sorry.
with his ingenium, so have the gods dispatched you to stop me here today. Today you are the Daedric Prince's greatest avatar. Their single best hope to keep their worshippers under their thumb. The great defender of the way things have always been and should always be.
I'm not acting on anyone's behalf but my own. I'm here by my own choice.
And the fact that you truly believe that is the saddest thing. Isn't that right, Na Umbra?
I don't go now. She's distracted. I could still compose. I want her.
No.
Umbra, if your love for her is real, you must tell her the truth now. You know how Na Umbra saves people.
I really said how I do it. It's not a secret. I already said it's mind control. So what?
You know how Na Umbra saves people, and you know how she saved your beloved at Arthwin Point.
She took over my body.
You feel it in her soul, Umbra. You've felt it since the beginning.
She took over my body. Sorry for the rough save here, but just in case.
Stop lying to yourself.
She took over my body. I've been dead.
My love is real. And I don't care about anything else.
Something's happening.
Na Umbra cast a mind control spell over you in Arcwind Point during those 30 seconds when you were supposed to hold on.
I knew it.
She made you her puppet then, and you're still under her influence now.
Explain.
That girl already. It's not as bad as it sounds. The love is still real. I gave up my life.
No, she gave up her flesh suit.
Makes sense.
Forces in this world stronger than divinity.
That's why she doesn't have a body right now. She could have easily gotten a body.
You think she meant love?
She meant revenge.
She is trying to influence you. She will cross your line like she did to your friends.
I mean, you already took over my mind, though.
She likes the system the way it is, with gods at the top and mortals at the bottom. The only change she wants is to take Clavicus's place and become a goddess herself. She hasn't let you hold her staff form once since you arrived, has she? Her staff is an empty god flesh now. It will absorb what it touches.
Oh.
She brought you to steal my power, and that of all the souls I've gathered here with the Ideal Masters. And her grand plan was to make me reunite with young Umbra, so that her love for you would seal the deal. It's not a bad plan.
I feel like she shouldn't be moving. Like, her pathing shouldn't be doing this. I think that's what's happening now. It's like the pathing's kind of messing up everything. Is she telling the truth?
Please listen to me. I've been on your side all this time. Hurting Umbra hurts me. She is my child too. Do you understand?
I do, but I understand you also been lying to me.
So is the little one, Umbra. She is innocent, kind. She was raised. She was raised better by Elvis. He did a better job than I did. He did what I should have done, and I didn't have a second chance, please.
I trusted you.
The one time I'm speaking the truth, please, you have to believe me. Making everyone in town here as well as your friends will not defeat the gods. It will piss them off. That's what the ideal masters want. What use is there for freedom if you have holy plagues purging the land every other Sundays? Yes, the gods didn't like it when Mardu took out Living City, but I assure you no one particularly enjoyed it. Do you really want to unleash a second red year? Think of all the suffering.
So you should take Umbra's power then?
I will use this power wisely. I will take Clavicus out, yes, and then take his power in my own power. Listen, we can't do this. It's been done before. It was done to Jigalong. And you'll be by my side and Umbra will be by yours. As a family.
I don't trust her. If I'm really under your control, how am I able to demand my freedom?
It's already gone. You wouldn't have been able to demand that if I stay at it.
Fair point.
I'm sorry.
I must speak with Dumbra. Alright, so yeah, I had a suspicion she'd been trying to control me, and I guess it wore off at some point. Alright, Dumbra, it's your choice, not mine. What would you like to do?
I don't know. You know better. You've never let me down.
I've made too many choices on my own. Choices perhaps weren't mine. This is something we must decide together. Do you really trust me so completely? Do you really need me that much? It's hard on me. Very well, I'll decide for both of us.
But, beloved, all I want is to stay by your side. Can't that be enough? Why can't that be enough?
Because going through this part is part of who we are. There's so many lives depending on our decision. It's okay, I'll decide for both of us. Remain silent and hug her.
So, if you let Umbra proceed, she will completely alter the minds of everyone in Tamriel at the same time?
Pretty much.
I don't want that.
I don't either.
But if you help Naenra instead, Umbra will merge with me. I don't want that either. I'm afraid that if Umbra joins with me, I won't be the same. I won't feel the same for you. Does that mean I'm insecure? Does that mean my love is less strong than... Beloved?
Now we come to the final choice. Now, from my understanding, of course, at least we got to that part. Alright, so again, I apologize for the crashing. At this point, we need to actually make a choice to kind of see what we're going to do. Are we going to let Umbra and the Umbra fuse? Sorry, are we going to let Umbra and the Umbra fuse? Are we going to let Naenra take control, essentially, of all the powers that she wants? Are we going to essentially cast Tamriel into, like, some type of, like, weird religious darkness and praise Umbra and, like, release all the inhibitions? There's a lot of ways this can go. I'm going to pick an ending, but I'm also going to link the rest of the endings in the description of this video, so that way you guys can go ahead and check out the rest of the endings. I think it's from Zero Productions. I believe he has all the endings. Is the video that I'm going to reference. So I think for my choice, let me see.
What is it you desire?
Let's see. Nothing really for her. Okay, so she's still lying to me. So I guess we just need to talk to Umbra. Wait, so how do we choose, though, is the question. Like, how do we make a choice? Let me see what I can do.
Before you render your judgment, there's one last thing I wish to ask of you.
No matter what happens, please cherish what you have with Umbra. In all my time,
So I tried everything I could do to talk with her, but for whatever reason, it was just bugged. So I tried attacking,
a beggar, an executioner.
and maybe that's one of the endings.
Never once was I anyone's beloved.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I do get some choices. I'm taking your side to go ahead and free the minds of everyone in Tamriel. I can't let you live. We must destroy you. You should reunite with the Umbra, experience her love, and as she will your memories. I have a bargain for you, Queen of Bargains. So I feel like I want to reunite them. This is going to be my ending, is the reunite ending. As I said before, I'm going to link a video from Zero Productions that's going to show the rest of the endings. It's his final part of the playthrough, but it will show like the rest of the endings here. Just because like I'm having issues, I would show the endings myself if I could.
Beloved, no. You'd make this sacrifice? You truly believe her love for you is so strong, it will overcome my eons of hatred and suffering. All the memories of pain that will flood her mind. You truly believe her love is strong enough to overpower that?
I think so.
Then so be it. I yearn to experience this love. I yearn to feel anything but my burning revenge. I yearn to feel compassion again, the sweet pain of caring for the fragility of life.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye, all of you. I'll stay here and prepare. We'll meet again in a better world.
Sorry about the foot sounds. It's causing my character to jump.
And forgive me for the lifetimes of pain we will now carry together.
Oh god. Unfortunately, I can't stop the jumping sounds. I'm so sorry about that. Oh god. Oh god. I need to get out of here before I drown. Well, there she goes. The Umbra?
There is no Umbra. There is no Umbra either, I suppose.
So they're just
I
one.
am a strange being. One that is old and new at the same time. You've done nothing wrong. It's still me, beloved. With horrible new memories, but still me.
Oh, so it did work.
And it's still Umbra.
So they're one and the
The
same.
burning love she never knew in all her years. I am also still her.
Did I hurt Umbra? Or did I hurt the Umbra to heal Umbra?
I am at peace. Eons of suffering, some that I witnessed, some that I felt, some that I caused. But thanks to these new emotions, it is all at peace.
So we pretty much balanced her out, I guess. And tell me more about these emotions. Help me understand what I have done. I can handle the truth. If you don't feel the same for me anymore, I understand.
My feelings are almost overwhelming me. I lived in darkness for an eternity, and now I'm in the light. My world was so gray for so long that I had forgotten what colors felt like. No Umbra taught me so much. You did. We achieved so much, so quickly that Umbra never did. All my previous life, searching, running, surviving, it's all so distant now, so petty. Nanra can have Umbriel as her new toy for all I care. She can fight all the gods, or none of them. I have a new goal now, beloved. A new goal so powerful, my old mentor can't even comprehend it. To love you, and to stay with you for all eternity. In this world, and in the next. Nothing else is needed.
I know what to say.
Say you will stay with me.
I think that's it. I think with that we finished There Is No Umbra.
I better keep my
Yeah,
voice
that was a lot.
so
That was
quiet
definitely a
everything
lot.
echoes.
Especially towards the end with all the crashing and stuff. I do apologize for that. But yeah, I'll do one more video as like an epilogue to kind of like discuss plans for what to do next. Just because I know this video is kind of be a little bit longer, a little bit more spliced than it should be, and I figured it'd probably be a little bit better to make like an epilogue and what comes next, and what the plans are for that. So again, if you want to see the other alternate endings, if I don't have them in this video, you'll know obviously by the link in the description, see the alternate endings. I'm going to try my best to include them if I can. If I do, obviously you'll see them. If not, then check out the link in the description. That should give you the alternate endings for the rest of the quest.